Hi, welcome to the Apple House Podcast. We're your doctors, Dr. Matt Rios.
Philanthropist Eric Flores.
Chef Armando Cruz.
Culinary school.
PhD, Chef Armando Cruz.
Arts.
A PhD, it's still technically a doctor, a PhD in culinary arts.
Okay,
the arts.
I was having a conversation.
Wait, by the way, this is the disclaimer. We're not actually doctors. Don't take our advice as doctors' advice.
Just
We are
Google
doctors.
anything. Any symptoms, just Google
okay,
it.
we
Honestly,
are.
everything in this
Scare yourself to
podcast,
death.
like 50% of it is a jest. It's a fucking joke.
I have my doctorates.
Anyways, guys, let's just jump right into it.
I have my doctorates.
We have a big
sex.
We have a big a
In-
lot of things to talk about. We know what we're gonna do tonight. We have direction. Thanks to our producer. Shout out Nick. He asked me a question. We were playing Apex Saron, and he was telling me while we were playing, and while I was just diming kids, bro. Just ta 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 ta. He's like, "Yo, Eric, what is your podcast like? What sets you guys apart?" I'm like, "That's a really good question. I don't know how to answer that." So
Can I answer this one?
I think we should all answer because we all have different things. But I guess we talked off the podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say we talked about this just a little bit, but I thoroughly, and I think we both, or maybe everyone agreed on this. Maybe Armando can pitch in his 2 cents here, but I think we're a comedy podcast first and foremost, comedy, right? And then beyond that, like a health and advice column, not a good one, like. I'm not gonna tell you like all the good advice. Like it's not all gold. You can't all pitch 100s.
Wait, no, but what health advice have we given out? Like, does sex count as health?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
100%. What the fuck?
This is
yes,
the
sex counts
podcast.
as health.
This
See?
is the podcast.
I think we all.
And this is why we need
The
this
double
podcast.
Gluck 5,000, bro.
So if she's coming up to you and asking you if you want the double Gluck
But you have to
3000
mix it. I'm sorry.
versus
you
the
gotta
double
mix
Gluck
everything up.
9000, you're gonna want to know the fucking difference. Speaking like I'm
I
goddamn
Well, yeah, Armando, what do you think
I
the
think
Martin
podcast
what
Luther King
separates
Jr., bro.
us-
Clapping every time.
what separates us is that we all have a little bit of everything to give.
That is not a good answer. A, B, C, or all of the above. All of the above.
All of
No,
them?
I'm being serious. Like, you never know what to expect with us.
Okay, look, we all may be
That's a category. Unexpected.
That's every
brown. We all may be brown male between the age of 20 to 25, but look, we all have differences. Armando is a father. Eric is
Stay
a
in your
business
lane.
owner. I'm a college graduate. We all have important things to say.
Nick is a producer. He produced for CNN.
And also a
He
college
helped
graduate.
Trump run his campaign, his social media marketing.
Yeah, weren't you at the forefront? Weren't you in the front lines in the Trump campaign?
Yeah, that's why you got elected, because of me.
Yeah, exactly. But no, dude, you're a college graduate too, right?
Correct.
Why you say hi to me?
What'd you get your degree in?
Applied mathematics and a business minor.
See, doesn't that fucking matter?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind, dude. Fuck
the
you.
business minor does part.
Because we're trying to get that cheddar.
I'm just kidding.
I think him
I
being
think
able to
every
rock
degree
climb matters more because it's like, think about it. If we were all on a plane and we crashed and we're stuck in the wilderness, the only way we could get down from this mountain is by Nick Balenciaga showing us the route
we
down.
die.
I was
We
gonna
cry.
say, man,
Business and economics degree wouldn't mean shit then, bro.
bro. Before
we
we
need
even
to
hit the
fucking-
ground, I would just like slam my head against the wall until I died.
I don't know.
I would
There's-
just
there-
fucking eat my neck like
all
a
right, hold
hamster.
on. Every week that we have a podcast, we've been doing a fun fact about Nick because he's the newest member here.
Oh yeah.
So Nick, what's the fun fact today about yourself?
Fun fact.
How many times you masturbate today? That's a fun fact. Education.
We've never done a fun fact before.
More
What are
than
you
you'd
talking
think, less than you'd hope.
Wait,
That's
tell
why I
us a
was
fun fact about
late
yourself.
today.
Have you broken any bones?
about? Yes, I've broken my femur.
Ouch.
That's a rough one.
That's I should have not
Ouch.
asked that question. What's your favorite color?
Clear.
All right.
Damn, hey, that's Nick.
I see who we're
Balenciaga
dealing
for
with
you.
here.
Does that count? Does that count?
That
as color?
counts. We'll
Yes.
give it to you.
Okay.
Anyways, Matt, you were talking about sports and how you've been watching this game called Boss Basket.
Basketball?
Now, like,
Basket.
what made you care about such a careless sport?
Because I want to see what I said earlier in like a few podcasts. I don't even remember which one, so we can't even like do a flashback to it.
Episode 2.
Episode
Season
episodes season 2-4.
What are you guys talking about?
So fucking I said the team to watch would be the Pelicans
Basketball.
in basketball.
At the beginning of the season, so that was probably season 2.
Okay.
Yes, so
And then-
I've been watching basketball, and I've been watching basketball primarily because of the Pelicans. And I was saying that I was excited in an earlier podcast because of Zion Williamson and fucking Ball, and as well as Ingram, right? A bunch of fucking players. I don't know basketball, but I know enough basketball to know that fucking Zion Williams is a fucking monster of a man at the age of like
They're all so young.
18.
They're all so
he's like
young.
He's 19.
he's a child, man. He's like
19,
he's younger
yeah.
than us, and he's literally fucking bullying like grown ass men in the NBA, like all stars, well known people.
No, when he did that against the Warriors, I think they're not all stars.
Fair
I know
enough.
the highlight you're talking about.
Okay,
He's
look, not all
bullying men,
stars.
but they're all the Warriors are also a rookie team too.
What I'm trying to get at is that he's fucking doing this to well seasoned fucking players in the NBA, even though he's a
Yeah, I know what you're
fucking
saying.
child. He's a fucking kid.
Yeah.
But dude, that's the thing about the NBA is that like you don't need to go to college to develop your game. Like Zion could have been playing since he got out of high school.
Yeah.
And that's the whole debate about why the NCAA requires, or no, the NBA requires 1 year, and they're going to change that rule pretty soon. Because there's these grown-ass kids, bro, 6-year-olds dunking, 11-year-olds dunking, bro. Like, it's just crazy how, like, far we are ahead of the rest of the world.
It's crazy that, yeah, we have developed this sort of like, it's almost like an assembly line of just fucking athletes that we're just pumping out. Crazy ass athletes, too.
Did
Like
you-
fucking
did you
beasts.
The
see the-
Bucks, though, dude.
Did you see the Lakers'
The Bucks do
loyalty
look good, too.
to
What?
Boogie Cousins?
Oh, yeah.
They dropped his
sold
ass,
him.
bro.
Oh, yeah. They dropped him by Boogie. Sorry.
Why is Bye Boogie sorry, bro? He was.
Sorry, dude.
That's
Sorry,
not cool,
Bugs.
bro. That's why I don't respect the Lakers.
I'm
dude.
sorry, bro. Boogie's
They show no
really-
loyalty to their players, bro.
Boogie's injury prone, bro. As fuck.
But think about all the good players the Lakers dropped.
who?
Lonzo, Brandon Ingram,
Lonzo,
D'Angelo
Ingram.
Russell.
And then look at the Lakers' record right now.
Look at the Clippers record right now. Look at the Bucks record right now.
Dude, the Bucks are fucking.
The Bucks
They're
are
looking
pretty
good. They're looking fun to.
They're looking solid.
Dude,
Why are
they
they so good?
destroyed the Sixers.
yeah.
Jose put money on the Sixers,
Mhm.
and he's like, oh no, he put money on the Bucks, and we should talk about the
I
boxing
was going to
match
say,
really fast.
speaking of fucking dropping some money,
Hold
let's
on.
talk about the
So,
fight.
And sports betting. This is the education. We're also an economics podcast too. So fuck
We're
you.
a
Oh,
bitch.
sports
the fight?
podcast. We're an economics
You guys watched
podcast. Yeah, we watched the fight.
Hold
saw
on,
the
let me just
fight,
finish
yeah.
this little thought. So Jose put money on the Bucks. They had to win by 9. Bro, the Bucks blew out the fucking Sixers by 20. That's how bad the Eastern Conference is. The only 2 teams that are good, 3 teams that are good in the Eastern Conference, the Bucks, the Raptors, and Miami. Everyone else can go suck a
The
dick.
Celtics are good.
Wait, what do you mean, Nick?
The
no, who?
Celtics, No,
No, the Celtics are
they're pretty good.
They
Fucking Nick's
Lakers-
farming
Hey,
for,
Nick, pull up the record, bro.
Nick's
West
farming
Coast-
for highlights here. He's like,
Who do you
fuck
go
the
for, Nick?
sports talk, dude.
Well, I don't watch basketball
See?
Then why are you like?
because Eric's just going off about stuff.
Oh, our producer wants us to stop talking about it.
Eric's.
So let's
Eric's,
let's talk about the
let's watch
boxing match.
let's watch
Tyler
yeah.
Tyler Fury versus Josh Wilder.
Tyler the Creator versus Joshua Wilder.
Did you guys
Shut
hear
the fuck
today
up.
that they're gonna? Did you guys hear today?
That's pretty good.
What?
That they're gonna have the rematch.
That's nice.
It was in his. It's in. What's his face's?
Wilder.
Deontay's contract.
Oh, there's already a third
Wilder
fight
had
already in the
cer-
contract.
He can be like, we're having a
Damn,
third
I
fight.
Yo,
didn't-
so
didn't know
Wilder's
that.
team threw in the towel. That's why.
Yeah, because I mean, he was getting fucked on. They were really prepared to throw it in like a lot earlier.
I think they did the good.
They did the
He
right
was
thing.
woozy though.
Oh, because did you see the blood coming out of his ear? Homeboy was getting worked. No, I mean,
It was crazy.
It's
Is
'cause
that Tyson
equilibrium. I can't even say it. Equilibrium, right?
Yeah,
it was
could
all
fuck
fucked
it
up. So to set it up, I guess, because we weren't very clear, this is a heavyweight title bout for the WBF between Tyson Fury and
Deontay.
Deontay Wilder. Yes, they're both pretty fucking incredible fighters, but apparently Tyson Fury was the more incredible one because Homeboy is large and in charge from what I saw in that fight. I didn't watch the first one, but I watched highlights of it, and I was like, damn,
It
this
was
goes hard.
very
Yeah,
sloppy.
bro.
It was sloppy, back and forth.
Sloppy between
But
both
he-
fighters.
But that's what
But-
you want out of a heavyweight fight. You want some fucking...
I think, bro.
boom.
I think Deontay won the first fight, bro. In my opinion,
Deontay...
he dropped him.
He dropped him. I'll give you that,
But
but
the whole time, the other guy was just landing punches.
don't
I
know,
think...
bro.
That's contestable, yeah.
I don't
it's
know,
arguable that Deontay should have won the first one, but it was a tie.
I just like the way Fury fought from the get-go.
Oh, yeah.
He came out very aggressive, but very, like, even when he was woozy, he kept picking his punches. Like, he didn't get ahead of himself.
He's
He remained fairly composed.
A big-ass prototype of, like, a heavyweight boxer. He's, like, 6'9",
And he has the perfect build
and
for
he'll
it,
just
too.
throw, like, 1-2s at you. Like, these little side hooks. These fucking... Because what he got the first knockout of, the most prominent one, was off of, like, a 1-2 combo going with a left, then to a right that went, like, overhead and almost behind.
Yeah, but he
So-
missed it
Wilder's
because
head.
Wilder lifted up his hand.
So what they were saying today, that everyone was like the
Was
press
it a
conference
bunny
or whatever.
punch or whatever?
No, they were saying that. So, okay, Fury won, right?
Yeah.
So now, Deontay's like, yeah, we're having like the third fight, like it's in his contract, whatever. But him and his trainer were also saying that he lost because before the match, he was wearing a 40-pound like suit. You guys saw what he was wearing, right?
Yes.
And they were saying, this is their argument, that it was too heavy for him and that it made his legs weaker. And then his coach said, hey, like, I noticed that his legs were off way before the fight. I've never seen his legs like that. And that's the reason why he lost.
40.
So then-
I call bullshit. He was wearing that. Even if it was 40 pounds, it was only for like 2 minutes.
I don't know. But that was their argument. I was just saying what
Like,
I read.
I mean, I know what they're fucking saying about feeling maybe a little, like, tired after wearing some shit, but that's such a fucking cop-out, I feel like.
I guess.
Did that costume really look like 40 pounds, man? Like,
I don't know.
It was all real
I didn't know
diamonds.
what it was made of, really.
it was made out of
Because it had like
iron.
batteries and shit in it.
It was an
That shit looked
actual
dope,
iron. It
though.
was a real... So I was talking to somebody at this at the party that we were watching it at, and I was like, all right, if he gets to wear the armor, fucking homeboy Tyson Fury gets to have, like, a knife.
I don't know. But it was a dope
Like,
ass
what if
fight.
he kept on the armor? Like, what if he's like, no, the armor stays on?
Jesus.
Yeah, they have such skinny legs. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Their
dude.
Bodies are
Everyone
so
was
big.
calling that out. They're like, why are their legs so skinny?
Because they're not going to work out their fucking legs.
They're all footwork too. Like that.
Yeah, they have to be
like,
agile,
light
not
and
fucking
stuff.
strong
Yeah.
as shit.
Do you think you want to be a little bit planted though? Like,
Yeah,
you might
of
wanna
course.
Be a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Of course, they do work on it a little bit, but I mean, it's all about that, like, you know, quick, agile, like, footsteps, the quick strength, and also core, you know? So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like you have to play by your strengths. Though I will say, I think the next heavyweight is probably going to be, now you may call me out on this, but maybe Anthony Joshua has a pretty good run, I'd say, maybe, at fucking fighting, what's his
Tyson-
name?
Ty-
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Well, it's going to be them. It's going to be both of them fighting because the
Well,
homeboys
after the
They
IBF.
have to have
maybe.
another fight, right? It's in their contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after that,
I don't
let's
know.
see who
Dude,
wins that.
there's another fighter. Speaking of, what's that one Mexican fighter, Leo? The one that just won his last fight too?
Oh, and
Ryan Garcia,
But he's
bro.
not-
Oh,
in their
that's
division.
that's not in that division.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just talking about boxing. kinda
Yeah, but
switching it
he's
over.
a Instagram famous boxer.
But
that
he's,
I've
he's
seen.
not he's not fighting anyone right now.
Yeah,
he's
he
not
is. He
fighting
got
big
3
ones.
fights coming up this year.
No, like not a name.
Oh, a big, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
still
no
up
one.
and
There's no
coming.
one big in that division.
Because what is
You know
he
who I
again?
want-
Isn't he like flyweight or some shit?
Yeah, you know who I want to see
Dude.
fight? Canelo.
He's like this fucking big.
I want to see Canelo fight.
He's
dude.
got hands.
I was watching his
Oh, yeah.
highlights today, bro.
Got
Oh,
hands.
yeah.
He's like,
Canelo's amazing actually in terms of
Yeah.
like his maneuverability. He has
Yeah.
such a good fucking awareness. Have you seen him in slow motion? Like in
he's
his fights
very,
with Triple
he's
G.
very aware, like of what
like
he's
he'll
doing.
punch and then duck because he knows there's gonna be like a follow up to his punch because it's
like
not gonna
before
stop him.
3 seconds. Yeah,
It's crazy.
I want to see Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz fight for a third time.
I don't think that was such a.
I do too.
boring
I
fight.
think
Look,
that Andy Ruiz deserves another shot.
he does
Just
he won the
because
first one.
they gave him another shot. He could have walked away.
Yeah.
He could have been like, nah, Fuck you, I'm keeping
Now
this.
look,
It was
want.
in their contract to fight again the second time.
I would like to
guess.
see the homeboy Andy Ruiz prepare a little more for this fight,
The glamour
because
hit him.
he admitted it himself that he didn't prepare enough
Yeah,
for
he
this fight.
fucked up. I think they should fight again.
Bien
Get another
mexicano el
chance.
pinche puto.
Because the reason homeboy Andy Ruiz won was because he was a bit more physical in his first fight, and he was able to move around and actually push on the homeboy Anthony.
It wasn't that he was physical. Is that the other guy didn't have a good read on him, so he would, because the other guy's a big dude, right? The Mexican guy's a big dude. He
Really
stays
big.
in the middle of the ring,
Wow.
and he just waits for you. Like he reels you in, and then he fucks you up. That's what he kept doing.
But what I mean
And then
is,
like the second time they fought, it was swing like a butterfly and sting like a bee and move. And he was just looking so smooth. And I think that's, if they fight for a third time, if they do fight for a third time, there's no way
Yeah,
he's gonna
because
win.
Anthony Joshua
okay, but look,
lost
do you
weight.
not think if Anthony Joshua was able to change his game plan, do you not think Anthony
He won't be
Ruiz-
able to chase him down like that. He still like has that big, this is my ground, this is my territory. Like I'm gonna reel you in and fuck you up, and then reel you in and fuck
But
you up.
you
Doesn't
still
matter
gotta
where he
get
moves around the
points.
ring.
You still got to get points. But what I'm saying is, you still
I
have
don't
to
think
like
so.
reel him in.
I don't think so.
So he's still coming in. You just have to become faster, quicker,
I don't think so.
or something, bro. What
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
saying,
he has
is,
fast hands and he has a chin.
Who needs to get faster?
or
The-
Andy
Andy
Ruiz,
Ruiz.
I would
Andy
say
Ruiz.
he needs to lose weight.
He needs to cut.
Anyways,
Whoever gives a fuck. It's for now. I definitely think that Anthony Joshua would win that fight, and then right
Again?
now I think Tyson Fury. If this was like a matchup, Tyson Fury would probably win against Anthony
Against
Joshua right
Anthony.
now because he's fucking hot.
let's switch up the subject.
Wait. One more thing. What do you guys think about the crossovers? Would you guys want to see more like McGregor going into boxing, or is that just kind
No,
of like a
fuck
one-time-
no.
That shit was a waste of money, bro.
Only if we actually get one where the dude that's not supposed to win wins.
Yeah, like if
But you
Mayweather
can't-
fought.
you
Like
can't.
if you get a McGregor actually winning, and then
Yeah.
McGregor switches over to boxing in some weird like twist of fates.
But you can't ever get that, dude. It's literally someone either
Dude,
doing this their whole life, not changing it up, or
I think
You know what I
Mayweather.
mean?
But you're telling me you don't want somebody to just clutch it out, just be like, "Fuck, he did it." Like
They
I
should
don't
do
know how he
both.
did it, but
They
he did
should
it.
each have to do
I don't
each
think so.
other's.
There
okay,
would
how
be
about this?
there
What-
would be no boxer that would want to switch over to UFC.
That's the thing
If
too,
there are
yes.
athletes out there that can play two sports, bro, that can do football and baseball and be amazing at both of them, why can't there be a fighter who's like so fucking adept that he's like, all right, I'm gonna
It's
kick your
just-
ass in boxing and then I'm gonna beat your ass in UFC?
because it's just so like different from each other.
Yeah, but I mean,
BT
so-
Dub, like to add to like kind of go against your comment. It's like first
BT
of all,
Dub-
there's no athlete right now that does both. It's like you
Yet.
master one craft
Yeah,
and that's it.
that's what we said
Connor
about other
Connor went
sports.
into, for example, Connor went into the Mayweather fight
Yes.
sloppy as fuck, and what do you reserve to his natural instincts of grappling? Like that's what you like. No matter how much,
'Cause he was
natural
trying to
instincts
clinch.
always takes over.
But
'cause
that
you
is also a
mastered-
tactic. But look, what I'm saying is,
No, he didn't
there-
clinch. He was getting fucking points deducted because he was getting like he was clinching and then fucking hitting them. Like it was dirty fighting. Like it was dirty
you can
fighting.
do
from
that.
No, not in boxing.
But you can do that.
It's dirty fighting. You get points
But you
deducted.
can do
He got
that.
his ass smacked.
Yeah, he got his ass smacked, but you can do
So
that.
then there's
but
no-
what I'm trying to
no,
say
dude.
here, like my point in all of this is that it happened and that there's able to be that crossover.
It happened because it was a lot
so
of money. bro.
why can't there be?
I agree.
I don't
Listen,
agree.
No boxer's ever gonna step into the octagon. Dude.
No.
No.
No boxers.
It'd
But
have to
it'd be
be for
really
boxing.
fucking cool if somebody was able to do that too.
That would be fucking incredible.
That'd be
dude.
insane.
That would
'Cause
be insane.
that would mean
yes.
that he's been practicing both of those things
Dude,
for a really
I
long
would
time.
literally like. love
But
that
without
fucking
even like
dude.
telling anybody, it's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I used to do UFC, but I just
Yeah.
really got good at boxing. It's
That'd
like,
be
who the fuck
fucking
does
badass.
that?
But
I-
But do you want like someone that wasn't that good in boxing? I mean, sorry, someone that wasn't that good in UFC to
No,
be
I want somebody
really
that's
good in
so
boxing.
good.
You want both.
I want
You will
somebody
never
who's
get
so
both.
good
In
that
both,
he's
yeah.
so fucking good in both that he's like the best at both.
No.
You want the McGregor
I want a Bo
status
Jackson.
with the skill, right?
I want a Bo Jackson of
We,
fighting.
you know
Someone
what?
who's so
You missed
built
out
for
on it, bro. You weren't born in the '80s when he was priming out. Like I never saw a two-time athlete.
We were there for at least a little bit of what's the homeboy's name?
That one other guy.
Showtime, fucking Deion Sanders. So, anyways, yeah,
Did Didn't Michael Jordan play baseball?
Yeah, but he was awful at baseball.
Yeah.
He was,
You got kicked out.
he got kicked
Matt,
out, and
you are asking for the dreams, bro.
but it's happening.
It's impossible.
It's happening in other
No, it's
sports.
not.
There's a world out there. There's this world right now.
It's called
where that's gonna
kickboxing,
happen.
buddy.
Dude, I would love to see that. That would be fucking
Called kickboxing, buddy.
badass.
Just start
Okay,
watching
look,
that.
you're telling me if we don't raise some little kid to
No.
like just live for both of those things?
I would rather have like honestly,
would-
dude. You're Armando.
you're-
like
I
the
think
fact
your
that you're
kid
having
would-
a daughter is straight peaking right now, dude.
I
Women's
think-
sports is like
I think you
at
would,
an all
I
new
think your-
high.
I think your kid would hate you if you were like.
Oh no,
just
yeah, that'd be
focus on
awful.
this and
Yeah,
this and
yeah.
this. Fuck
Well,
no,
no,
bro.
I did a fucking study on that shit too, but I'm not gonna talk about
Dude,
that.
I want my daughter to be an athlete, dude.
So do I.
As much as I wasn't, I want her to be.
Of
an
course, you
athlete.
want your son / daughter to be an athlete, bro.
Yes,
Everybody
dude.
does.
I
That's
want
the
her
cool
to,
thing.
I want her to.
What sports would you want her to play?
I don't know anything.
No head stuff.
What?
Like no head-on-head collision.
Oh no, dude. I don't know. It's up
I don't
to her.
believe that, dude. CTE is a real thing, bro.
It is most
It's
definitely
it's
is
a
a real thing.
thing.
And I may not have my kid play football depending on how
Dude.
things go, but
I'm not gonna have my kids playing head contact sports either.
but if they do rules that enable it, that is a lot less common, and like you teach your kid to not lead with his head and all this other
But dude,
bullshit.
even little
Even
hits, yeah.
Even then, if you're a lineman, you're done. Like, I'm sorry.
That's why Matt fucking
That's why I ended up so fucking.
poop when he pees and peeps when he poops.
I think you're fine with like playing up to high school and stuff. But I
No,
think
dude.
Overtime.
They found it in high school students too. Well,
Really?
what I mean is
Wow.
like they found incidents.
It's
Of
not our heads aren't supposed to be meant
not
to
to
crash
say that
into
it's
each other.
causation. You know, not
That's why
not
deer
to
are so
say
fucking
causation is
dumb because they
correlation.
hit each other in the head.
Deer?
Rams
Oh.
and shit. That's why they get hunted because they're just dumb animals.
They're not dumb. They're cool.
Deer are dumb animals.
Deer. They run into
Deer-
your house and fucking get scared and then just like
Have you not
fucking
seen
break all your
Open
things.
Season? That deer was so fucking dumb.
Would you box though?
I'd box a kangaroo.
No.
seen a video of that.
Wait, would you let your kids box?
No.
That's what Nikki and Andrew are doing right now.
I would let them because you can be like a
Oh,
boxer
well, like,
that's
you-
good enough
like,
that you don't get hit in the
practicing,
head.
right? But like
yeah,
not
no, they're,
fighting.
They're just training. They're
Yeah.
not fighting.
Yeah.
fighting. Yeah.
You can
Good.
specifically train and not get hurt.
Yeah.
Andrew, I saw him at your little quinceañera
My quinceañera.
and your baby shower, and he's like, "Yo," he came up to me and he started punching me. He's like, "Dude, I could fuck you up right now, bro. I've been boxing for a week now." Like, what? He's like already learned like 3 combos, and I was like, "Damn, bro, this lengthy ass kid.
You
One
gotta
of
watch
these
out for
days,
those
bro, he's
lengthy
gonna
kids,
catch
man.
some hands, bro."
Bro, he was defending his sister. Can I tell you guys a story?
Yeah,
Yes,
go for it.
please.
So, I mean, kids are kids, right? At the end of the story, kids are kids.
Horn dogs are horn dogs. Yes.
Yes, horn dogs are horn dogs. Exactly. My little sister and her friend. Keep in mind, my little sister's 11, dude, and her friend is 11, and my brother is what 13, 14. And they got dropped off at the mall, and then my brother went with his friends, and then my little sister went with her friend, whatever. And then a bunch of like kids that Andrew knew were there. Excuse me. They were there, and then they saw my little sister, and one of the kids, keep in mind, this kid's like 13, 14, right? Goes up to Kaylee, my little sister, and then he's like, "Hey, my friend thinks you're cute." And then I'm just like, well, she's telling me the story, and I'm just like, damn, these kids are way older than you. Like, that's
How old is
weird.
Kaylee?
Dude, Kaylee's 11.
Oh,
and she's
okay.
super like tiny. And then her friend like defended her. She's like, "Ew, no, go away, whatever, right?" And then they went away. And then Kaylee told Andrew, my brother. And then my brother confronted the kid. He's like, "Hey, did you fucking say this about my sister, stuff like that?" And they're like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. No, and like stuff like that. And then the kid saw they like left, right? And then the kid saw my sister again, and they flipped them off. They
The
flipped off.
kids flipped off the girls.
My little sister and her friend.
That
And
is
then
just such a
she
cute
told
story.
Kaylee told Andrew, and Andrew confronted them again. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Like, and they're just like, no, like they just backed off, and then that was
Kids
it.
will be kids, bro. That's such
I
a
know.
cute story, bro.
Actually, that's
I like-
that's a cute
I
story.
like
of
that.
your brother
That's a cute
defending.
story.
I love that. he
I was
defended
expecting
her.
Andrew was just gonna like
No,
go
dude,
like
he-
Hulk smash on the kids.
It's because dude, Andrew's like tall, like compared to his kid. Like
Honestly,
the
yeah,
kids
when
around
you're
his
that age, if
he's
somebody's
tall.
taller than you, you're gonna be like, all right, yeah, let's back
But
off.
Andrew wants a fight, bro.
But he didn't. What did he do?
No, he confronted it, and then that was it.
Let it go.
Yeah, I think that was a really cute story.
Fuck those kids. They're creepy as hell.
Fuck them kids. They creepy as shit. Also, yeah, at that age, why the fuck are you
Yeah.
going after somebody
I don't know, dude.
that's like 11?
Even my
I feel like
sister
that
was-
Oh,
kid's
because they
just
were
not
13,
cool.
14. It's only like 2 years younger than you.
Yeah,
dude,
but it's
that's
still,
such
bro.
a-
Like I feel like
And like, dude, if you were to stand them next to each other, bro, my little sister would be like this.
Oh, wait, that'd be
and
like
the
8th
kid
grader
would
and
be
6th
like
grader?
this.
yeah, I feel like that wouldn't.
bro.
Ooh, that's
that
a
cool-
difference,
that kid's
bro.
just not
yeah.
cool, is what I'm
Yeah, it's
thinking.
not
He's
good.
just like going for the weak prey, you know.
That's true.
He's going for
Duh.
like the young.
Dude, that made me uncomfortable.
Damn, bro.
But Kaylee was like, she like was like, ew, you know.
Yeah,
She's
exactly.
still a little kid,
but
bro.
like they handle that
dude,
situation
like,
well.
no offense, but has your sister had any boyfriends or not?
No, not that she's told me. No.
She would tell you
She's
that
had
she did,
crushes. She's told me she's like, I have a crush on this kid and stuff like that.
Because I remember the
Oh.
first girlfriend I had was in 5th grade, bro.
What the?
And I was like,
How do you even
this-
count that as a girlfriend?
No, I'm just saying, like, I mean, I don't. But she gave me my first kiss, bro, and I was just like, God damn, bro. I remember, like, having the fattest boner, dude. And I remember I shared a bed with my younger brother.
Dude, Eric,
I
you're
will
so
say that
horny,
first
bro.
time-
Shut the
You
fuck
been
up, bro.
But
Shut
okay,
the
look. In his defense, didn't you have the fattest fucking boner the first time you kissed a girl?
Fuck yeah, dude! I would hold hands and have the
Yeah,
fattest
that's what I'm
boner,
saying.
dude.
Bro, I'd
bro.
hold hands and
That is.
So like I remember because her friends were friends with her parents were friends with my parents, so they would come over for parties and stuff like that. And one night my mom and dad were like, "Yo, get ready for bed. You have school tomorrow." I was like, "Okay," and she was still there hanging out. And then she's like, "Yo, okay, well, good night." And so we were like, "Yo, so are we gonna kiss tonight?" And it was like you had to tell all the friends and stuff. So we go and we meet up in this little hallway in my house, and we kiss, bro. And I turned around and I was like, kissed, and I just walked away. I was like, "Good night, baby." And I just looked down. It was like a pinche fierro, bro. The biggest 2x4 you've ever seen, bro. And so I was just hard. And me and my brother, okay, I'm going to expose Leo here for a bit, and he could come onto the mic. He's here right now. My brother had issues, separate anxiety, like issues separating each other. Like he couldn't sleep by himself in his own bed. So he would sleep in my bed. And I remember when I started
Separation
getting
anxiety.
like, you know, whatever, I would face the fucking wall because I'm like, Jesus, like it's weird as fuck, you know? And like, what can you do? Like, there's nothing, like, you don't even know how to like jerk off or anything like
and
that.
then Leo would spoon you,
Almost innocent.
and then
How old were you? 5th grade, bro.
5th grade,
and
like,
then he would jerk
Yeah,
you
I
off.
don't think I had my first boner till like 6th.
I definitely had a boner by 5th, I think.
dude, I had a border when I was
I
like
think.
4 or 5.
How
bro.
old are you at 5th
It's
grade?
called good circulation.
Oh, wait,
bro.
actually,
Dude,
'cause-
Andrew,
What the fuck? Good circulation. Shut the fuck.
my brother.
Dude, hey, dude, don't you remember the first time you looked at titties and you're just like, your
Yeah.
dick just got instantly hard?
You know what I would like look at? I'd go on YouTube and search girls kissing each other.
Me too.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And then you make the
I
fake
still do
account
that.
to
What
be
the
18
fuck?
I would print out pictures of like girls. Dude, I would print out girls in bikinis or naked girls, and I would go up to my room and hide them under my bed. And then at night, I would like look
so you
at
could
them and stuff
fucking-
like that.
Flashlight. With just, hey, look, camera, look over here, look.
Under them covers, fucking pretending you're
Oh,
asleep.
anyways, I have a story. My brother Andrew, he like messaged me. He's like, "Hey, can I shave my pubes?" And I'm like, "No, you're
Yeah.
too young for that. Like, what are you doing?" And then he's like, "Okay." It literally messages me like an
All right,
hour
I
and a
shaved
half
my
later.
pubes.
He's like,
Takes a
"Hey,
picture.
hey, I shaved my pubes. should I tell mom?" And I'm like, "I don't know, Andrew." He's like, "Don't say anything." I'm like, "I'm not." And he's like, "Wait, can you tell her?" Because he wanted to tell her, he felt guilty or something. And I'm like, "No, just forget about it." And he's like, "Please." And then I call him, and then I was like, "Mom, Andrew has something to tell you." And she's like, "Yeah." And then I
Andrew,
was
you're
like,
getting
"Oh
exposed.
shit!" I was
on
like,
TH.
"Mom, Andrew shaved his nuts. His nuts. His
Wait, how did you
balls.
say it in Spanish? Can you word it
Yes.
word for word?
Se rasuró los huevos, ¿ah?"
Yeah.
And then she's like, "What?" And then I'm just like, "Mom, sorry, but look." And he just showed her. No, he just showed her like the top.
the top part?
Oh, okay. But still,
With
yeah.
whose razor?
Huh?
Who's Razor?
I think it was either a
Nikki's-
razor. Or
Why did he
or
show
like-
her? Why did he show her like you were showing your friends? Like, dude, I shaved last night.
Why would you show your friends?
And then-
Bitch, you've done that.
I've never showed you guys
I
my
know
dick.
for a-
No, I've
You didn't-
only shown
look,
it.
you don't
no,
show
I've
the-
shown
you don't
it.
show the dick, you
I've
just show the
shown it-
top, the
I've
front.
shown it where, like, in a gym where we were all just like,
Yeah, so you've shown
butt
it.
naked. Yeah.
Anyways, so then my mom was like, "Don't ever do that." She's like, "Don't ever do that again. They're gonna come back thicker. Like you're just gonna have
Dude,
to
they
be
do come
shaving
back
all the
thicker,
time
bro,
and stuff like
yeah.
that." And Andrew was
She's
like, "Okay," and just left. That was it.
I can just imagine Andrew's face with his braces.
To be fair, okay, look, Andrew, my dog. This is something.
Thank
I
you
feel
for
like,
that question, bro.
Thank
We're
you for
gonna-
that question, Andrew. Should you shave your pubes? I mean, that's up to you. But I think cleanliness, for cleanliness sake, I think personally, yes.
No, when you're fucking that age, dude.
When you're that age, no, not really.
No, dude.
Because who's gonna see that shit other than you and your
and
mom?
plus,
And
right
maybe
now,
Armando.
he's probably going through the worst pain ever of just irritation.
Oh yeah, it's
'Cause
itchy as fuck,
everyone
bro.
remembers the first time you shaved.
Here's my advice:
You
use
don't-
some talcum powder. That
It
makes it
don't
better.
help, bro. Dude, I remember being in class the first time I shaved, and I remember just having, I don't know how to itch, so when I would sit down, I'd like put my shaft, like I would like put my like in the desk, and like let it go, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I put my shaft between the desk and just let it like get a good itch.
My cock.
Yeah. So it's just like cringy shit like that,
I
Andrew, that
fucking
you gotta
slap
avoid, my
big
guy.
throbbing cock onto the table.
Dude, my girlfriend.
Hey, when is it okay to shave your gooch?
Okay.
don't know.
It's
When is
okay
it
all the
getting
time.
eaten out, or
Yeah.
when it's getting licked?
If you just like
Wait, your girlfriend what?
My girlfriend,
your girlfriend shaves your gooch for
she
you.
she has sex talk, like, but she won't do anything about it. She just says it because I laugh my ass off every time she says it. Cause like we're laying on the couch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll just start touching up on me. And then this sentence, bro, it's fucking, it's just so like, like, it's like dirty, right? But I don't know. It's like cringy, but it's funny. She's like, all she says is like, man, I just love your hard throbbing cock.
Cock. What? Girls always got to put the
And it's
emphasis
just
on
the
the
word.
cock.
No, that's the thing too. She's
Cock.
like, it's just the word cock. Like she like dies after that. Like she's just starts
She
like,
You're
just
just
can't
like this.
Because the thing is,
Yeah.
it's a hard word to follow through with, dude, and
oh,
say
yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
It's
That's
hard.
definitely some
She, like,
porn
she
shit.
laughs.
Have you ever
dude.
tried to say cock while you're having sex, bro? Like, yeah, take that.
Swallow
cock,
my
baby.
cock.
Dude, I will.
That's a good question. Do not use the word cock during
Don't use the
sex.
word cock.
Hey,
during
thank
sex.
you, user 6027, for that question.
Thank you, user 0627. But yeah, don't say
Yeah,
cock.
don't
during
say
sex.
cock during sex.
User 0627.
That's so funny. I can just imagine Armando just been. She's like, just kidding, and Armando's like throbbing cock, dude.
Armando actually has the throbbing cock.
Yeah, don't shave your.
But that
nuts,
is
bro.
true. Even if a girl says it awkwardly, it's almost hot.
Hey, dude.
You,
is it-
shave your nuts when your hairs just get uncomfortable.
When they get uncomfortable,
Or better, yeah,
Hey,
just
okay,
trim them down.
question.
Trim them
Um,
down.
when a girl's pussy, sorry, when a
It's
girl's
okay.
cat is hairy,
don't say that.
bushy like us,
Come on now, that's rude.
do you say something, or do you just like
I
keep doing what you're doing?
I don't mind.
I just don't eat them.
When it's a lot of hair.
I don't give a
I'll
fuck.
tell you
baby.
guys a story.
I start flossing my teeth.
Do you guys remember? I think we were still in high school. God damn, bro. There was this one girl that I was dating, and she had a bush. We were 15, but she had a fucking bush, bro. And I was like, wow, this really bothers me. But then the whole other side of me was just like, this is totally fine.
I feel like that explains a lot.
I don't know, bro. It's like, I don't know.
I feel like it says a lot.
Because
about
some
you.
girls like the bush.
I have been with a girl with a hairy pussy, but I was really drunk.
I am that girl with the hairy pussy.
I was
What
really
did you
drunk.
do?
Nothing. I just fucked her.
You just looked.
What do you-
I
who
just
is
looked-
it? Think about it. Think
Nothing,
About it.
I just
Think the
fucked her.
name. Think the
Can-
name.
Can I get that on a
It,
shirt?
it is, huh?
You don't
Nothing.
know
I
her.
just
Yeah, I
fucked her.
do.
No, you don't.
I know who this girl
You
is.
don't know her at all.
Because I fucked her too. It's the same girl.
At the same time.
No,
Oh
you
shit! I thought you were
didn't.
gonna say at the same time.
No.
Would you guys ever have a
yeah,
threesome?
That was the next question.
Probably not.
From user 07472474474575787457849849.
Question reads, hey, there's this girl, and she low-key wants to have sex with me. But then she brought up that she also wants to have sex with a good friend of mine. What should I do? Thoughts? THAP? I think we have to answer this. So
Thank you, mysterious stranger. And I say, yeah, I do it.
I'd
That'd
put
be
my
really cool.
like I would like be fucking and then like put my finger in Armando's mouth like like suck on my finger, Armando.
Would you guys look at each other?
No, I
Okay,
couldn't do
look.
it.
Okay, here's a scenario.
I couldn't
'cause
do it.
This isn't personal enough.
couldn't do it.
Let's say this is an alternate universe where your guys are at a party and this girl, she's banging, dude. She's so fine. A good mixture of both of your tastes, like the perfect mixture. Like if your favorite girl in the world, Eric, and your favorite girl in the world, Armando, merged and had a clone baby and grew up and was the age of consent. And she was like, I want a fucking threesome with you two brown boys.
You know what, dude? The thing about this like scenarios, like I could settle for less. Like I just wouldn't do it. Like maybe I don't need a drop dead gorgeous girl. Maybe like her fat friend is there. And that
Okay, so that clone girl walks in and you ask her for the threesome and she's like, ew, no. And then her fat friend walks in and
I'm
she's like, I'll do it.
Armando, you gotta get this clone bitch, bro. She good as fuck.
So that clone girl's friend,
dude, think about it, bro. It's like at one point, like
So I want to hear the logistics
That's
of
just
this. How do you
not-
take this? So do you like openly start making out with her like in public? Or
Like,
do you
is-
do you guys like just walk her upstairs or how do you guys get to the fucking
I don't
never
even
said
think,
yes,
Hey,
so-
I don't think I could even do a threesome with
But,
another
I mean,
girl.
Why?
I couldn't even do a threesome with another girl.
It'd be
I
hard.
would. Oh fuck yes, I would.
I would.
But you telling me you really could keep up like that?
I don't know if I could keep up. I've never.
You
tried
nut in like 5 minutes of
You
just
don't know
how
that.
excited you would
don't know
be.
that. You don't know that.
Bruh, let's do this right now. I'm gonna fucking
What are you
Reno
gonna
escorts,
do?
bro.
How do you?
Let's prove it right now,
Let's do it
motherfucker.
right now. They gonna come here, but we downtown, dude.
I
It's a
don't know,
Monday
dude.
night. It's a slow night in the escort
They
community.
will come here and they will come.
I was like, Armando, go downstairs. He comes back up. He's just like, I've seen
I love sweating and shit. Armando, if we made you wait downstairs, would you get nervous?
For what?
For the strippers, I mean the hookers, the escorts, sorry.
No, hell
Hookers
no,
is
bro.
rude.
Armando, you would never have a threesome, bro. You're stupid. Bro, okay, I'm not
Oh,
even
wait, yeah,
gonna lie.
can I say
Speaking
the-
of bad,
You've already denied.
Denied what? I denied another guy and one girl.
no, you denied 2 girls
You also denied 2 girls now.
Why 2 girls?
because they were lesbian, and they had you hooked up.
Unless one of them, yeah, one of them identifies as a man.
Does
What are
she?
you talking about?
You're fucking stupid. I don't give a fuck, dude. No, hell no. This is the Apple House podcast. We're fucking transparent as fuck with our stories.
Absolutely.
Armando's the only one that got close
I
to a
would be
threesome.
open to it. It's just I would have to not know them.
At all.
You would have to not know them, but
I would just not
30
have
for
to
30
know
with
them.
Armando Cruz.
And that would be it. Like I'd fuck Nick.
Ooh.
Nick has pretty eyes, dude.
You're stupid, bro.
If I had to look into anybody's eyes while I was fucking somebody, probably Nick's.
Have you guys ever like, hey, dude, I don't know about you guys, but when you guys have sex, do you guys close your eyes?
Sometimes.
I literally like to look.
Dude, I moan, bro. I dead ass moan.
Wait, make a
I
moan.
get up all in
Just
my
like a
girl's
little
ear
one.
like,
Make a little moan.
yeah, baby.
I don't know. Yeah. Like sometimes it just feels.
Is this like a moan?
Fuck no, dude. I moan like a bitch, dude. I don't give a fuck, dude.
But like moan, like
I don't want to moan right now.
The thing is,
Hey, moan away from the mic. No,
If I
it
could
won't
go,
pick up.
if I could go like, I would, dude. If I could, if I knew it wasn't too like.
bro, if I could scream, I would fucking scream.
I love to look. I like
love
to
looking
see
in
what's
girls'
going on.
eyes.
I'm like, fuck, like,
Oh, yeah.
cause girls just like, I love when they're just like in the eyes rolled back, bro. Like,
Dude, I've had rough sex too where I literally felt uncomfortable with myself afterwards.
but that's the best out of sex.
It was the roughest, most insane shit I've ever
I
done.
love looking.
And
bro.
I dead ass, I was so uncomfortable with myself. I'm like, who was that? What was that?
Who was that?
Oh,
man?
was it that one girl?
Dude, no, it's with my current girl.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Who is this insatiable monster? Who is this dark
Dude, no, I
passenger
gave Armando this
in my
tip.
body?
I gave that Armando
Lisa.
way back when he was a little youngin' boy. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. There was this bad bitch. He showed me a picture of her. And I was like, Armando, you gotta go. But like before you go, and this is a good advice for everybody. If you have that one girl that you wanna just fucking plow and make sure you're a good dude, like you make sure you last good, before you go see her, you fucking nut. You rub one out and you get all that excitement out. So when you go have sex with her, you last a long time.
Okay, that can either be a blessing or a curse too.
Yeah.
Because
If you can't get it up, then
Hold on.
she wasn't really that bad.
no, dude. I have done that before. I like did my thing before meeting up with like a girl because I knew we were gonna meet up and like right. I did my thing,
Wait 20 minutes.
and then I lasted too long where I couldn't like.
I've
finish.
had that happen too.
And then it was at that point of the sex where it's like, all right, we gotta cut it short. We gotta
cut it
stop.
short.
We
Like, this
gotta cut
hurts. You gotta
it.
stop.
This is starting to. She's already like.
She tapped out.
She's already.
Her
10 comes
pussy-
deep.
10 comes.
Cups
Her
deep.
pussy. Like it's
Armando,
like when you
you
rub
are
twigs
blowing
together.
my mind.
It's like when you rub twigs together, bro.
No, it's you know. There's a point where it's
There's a
just
point
like,
in like you
let's wrap
can't
this
go
up.
anymore. Yeah, like
Let's
you
wrap
gotta
this
finish this
up.
up. This felt good, but it's over.
Yeah.
It's
There's
done.
this
So
one
I
thing.
had to push it out. I had to push something.
Maybe
out.
there's like maybe a little bit.
She really wanted to.
You have to
fucking-
push it out like it was a fucking.
Like I had to like.
Did you
doo-doo.
nut though?
Have you ever forced a nut?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like
Where
sometimes
you don't even
force
feel
them
it.
out?
You just
When-
kind of like.
Yeah, of course.
You flex harder and then like.
No, so what I do is like I get the girl to like start like, okay, this is fucking weird, but I get a girl to like start licking my neck and my ear, and I just start jerking myself off, and that just gets me going every time.
I really hope professionals like people that hire us and shit eventually listen to this.
Is it true, Armando Cruz, that you were in a threesome?
Is it true, Armando Cruz, that you denied a threesome? Because that's fucking lame.
Well, star.
can either deny or confirm.
Anyways,
I plead the
that's a good tip though too. Like maybe you go too
Okay,
hard.
look, here's the.
But
tip.
you know what? That goes to prove that you could last. Because I'd rather last. Than
Yeah,
cut
I'd
it
rather look
short.
cool. You have a good
'Cause
point there.
Have you ever cut it? Has it ever just came out like in 2.4 seconds?
Yeah, most recently that I had sex, I probably came really fast.
Like accidentally, right? We're just like,
But
I was just going. I was
but
like,
it's
I
fine because it's with like your girlfriend.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. It's
No,
fine.
no, I'm saying like I had a girl. Oh fuck! And I put it in and I nutted and it was like, just like I was like, okay, like you know how when you nut you just rude as fuck.
Some of the guys
when you-
revving his moped outside.
So anyways, I nutted and I just became the worst asshole in the world. I just dropped her off like at her
So that's what I was gonna
post
fucking
syndrome, post nut
say.
syndrome.
Post nut syndrome. But like, so you have to time it out right, because you got to be nutting right before you go to her house to fuck, essentially. Because you can't try to like game plan and try to like chase girls after you nut, because you don't care anymore. At least I don't. Like if I'm home and I nut, chances are if I go out to the function, I'm not going to be chasing tail. And this was back when I could, actually go out and chase tail. But that's what I'm
I
trying
do
to
that
say.
3 times and it doesn't work for me.
You just get that.
I get like more necessity.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, I'm fresh.
This man, horny.
Fresh, ready to hunt.
Dude, I don't think you guys understand how horny Eric is, dude.
Is it? It's a good thing though, right?
Did you ever take a picture of Eric at like a party? Like he looks like
Hide
you
your
ever seen
sisters,
those
bro.
like night vision pictures of like leopards and shit and like lions and shit? Their eyes are glowing.
Yeah,
They're hanging from like
Eric
a tree.
Is on a prowl.
Eric's
dude.
hanging
Can
from
you
the
guys
rafters,
not
looking
dude,
down
you
at
guys
all the
make me sound like a
partygoers.
fucking asshole, like a fucking weird person. Like first of all, there's this girl I've been talking.
You don't need our help for that, Eric.
Second of all, at least I know how to swing, boys. That's one thing that's taught me about being horny. It's like, look, I get what I want, and sometimes I miss, but sometimes I hit. And you know what? You miss 100% of the free throws you don't take.
Okay, calm down there, Wayne Gretzky. Fucking
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So what I finna do, I finna shoot full court shots every day, bro. I don't care if I got Shaq 3-point fucking
At what
skills.
cost, Eric?
I don't give a fuck.
Where does
But,
this
oh,
end?
shit. Let
So
me tell you. let me
what
tell you
I'm
the
gathering
dilemma.
here is you're that guy that keeps shooting the ball from like full court or half court, even though the rest of the team is like, no, man, go.
Look, he's getting horny.
Go for the layup.
No.
It's getting bad. I've cut it short these last few weeks. Okay, fuck. Shit. Dude, you guys are gonna laugh your ass off. I opened a business, right? As a local business owner, there's certain responsibilities to grow that business. And one of them is Instagram ads. And one of them Instagram ads that we did, my face is in it.
Okay.
am starting to be known in Reno like that guy from Instagram ads, which isn't bad. It's fine. And
Hey, you're that guy.
There's some girls though.
Are they fiending?
No, it's the opposite.
Oh. Oh
They're
no.
unfiending?
Dude, they're like, how can you like have a business and then like slide in the DMs? Bro. So I can't to any girl in Reno. And I'm thinking like I have to delete my Bumble and Tinder now. Cause it's like, what role do I want to play? That horn dog,
man,
that nasty.
It's all about how
man?
you portray yourself.
It's because you're putting the face with the product.
Exactly.
And that's where you're fucking up if you want to continue to slide.
I think if you want to be
So
continuing
you need
this
to
lifestyle,
you need
yeah.
to just put a logo up.
I'm like the days of me sliding, like it's only to girls internationally now. Like the sliding isn't stopping, just the sliding is stopping in Reno, period. Because I'm putting my business
With all
first.
international fam.
Mr. Worldwide, dude.
This is 305. I'm putting my business first every time.
Yes.
And so that's the
Why don't you
sacrifice.
just use your logo?
Sierra Nutrition in my
Yeah.
homepage.
Just-
Dude, wait. In 3 months, we're all going to get blue checks.
No, I'm being dead ass though. Why don't you just use your logo?
Sierra Nutrition on my personal page.
No, pues.
What?
You have an ad out, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you have your face as that?
No, like it's Sierra Nutrition. It's me talking.
Oh.
Yeah. So girls are starting to like, girls and guys. you know.
Someone's already called you out on it?
Well, there's people that seen like, oh, you're that guy from Facebook or from Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have an incoming question from user 4777777. He says, or rather, he asks, Eric, as a business owner, I have a pretty much a really shit of a time getting people through the door. What do you do to get people into the door?
Like, is this an actual business question?
This is an actual business question. He's asking you.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. How do you get people into the door? What do you do to market your business so you can get people from outside into this lovely podcast?
First of all, you have to have a
Sierra Nutrition.
401k. I think I'm just kidding. Like a real honesty, it's building relationships. Here in Reno, it's really working with other local businesses, especially ones that have already established themselves, because everyone helps each other. So right now, like we're working with Orange Theory pretty soon. We're working with everybody as much as you can, build relationships. And like to get people, like if you physically have an idea and get people to buy your product, it's sitting down with every person that you meet and getting them to convert from not knowing you to buying from you. And for that, you need to have sales, but it can't be all sales. It has to be sales and then also your personality. Like you have to come off authentic. So like, let's say like sometimes business is slow here. I'll open the door and start giving out samples of free protein coffee, which is something that we offer here. And, you know, it gets people talking, it gets you out there. And then you tell them, hey, I'm the business owner. Like, I'm not trying to sell you anything. Like, here's a free drink or something like that.
Right.
And it really builds that confidence up. But that's like, if you, like, I feel like a lot of brands, especially like clothing brands or ideas, a lot of people have good ideas, but they don't have the sales to execute it. And if you don't have a sales, your idea will never get executed. Because you, at the end of the day, you have to get someone to give you a transaction. Like if I have a phone and you have money, I want you to give me money for a phone. So it's exchange. And if you don't know how to do that, and if you don't know the concept, and if you don't know how to ask for money, sometimes you just got to ask like, hey, it's $6 or hey, it's 300. You got to ask. So then that's what that, like, I've been fortunate enough that I've been like able to raise a lot of money while I was in LA for a nonprofit, work for like in sales my whole life. That now this is really easy for me, but it's also a new adventure because it's building a fucking business. And don't be horny, like that ass masturbate like astronomical numbers because you gotta be focused in this shit. And sometimes like my routine, if it's like not right in the mornings, just won't be focused. You know what I mean?
So you're
Do
saying
you-
a part of your routine is...
Do you guys have a morning?
Yeah, every morning.
I try
morning
not to nut in the
sesh?
morning. I feel like it
Morning
kind of
sesh.
ruins me for the day. I need that vigor.
Wow.
I need that vigor for the
I
whole
don't
day.
focus.
So
I need it as the
you
end
need
of the
something
night.
to look forward to.
Yeah, I need to come home and be able
You just do it
to...
when I come home too at night. Fuck.
That starts my day, bro.
You do it every day?
No, let's be real.
You do it every day, huh?
Nick, what about you?
I'm definitely not a morning person. I couldn't tell you one time I've done it in the morning.
Oh shit!
Dedicated to the craft. Dedicated to his work, bro.
Damn.
Morning.
Dude, dead ass. You don't nut in the morning. You do every morning.
I do in the morning.
Sometimes
Mornings
I
are
call you and we
sacred.
help each other out. I know for a fact.
Mornings
Eric
are
always
sacred,
calls
man.
me, bro. Always, dude. He like feels it or something, dude. He's like, damn, Model's jerking off. I gotta call him.
Bro, I call him
Are
and
you
I want to
telling me-
ruin his session, bro.
He's like,
Are you telling me Eric has like a little chip in his brain that
he
starts
fucking
fucking
does. He senses it, bro. He
like
knows
as
it.
soon as your dick warms up, like it sends little microwaves
He's
to the
like,
chip.
I'm about to shrivel this man
Dude,
up.
Matt, you know how I could tell when Matt's masturbating? He's like, yo, let me call you back right now, bro.
I'm gonna call you back later.
Hey, no, but he's like, says it urgently. He's like, yo, but I'm a little bit
I
busy,
think
bro.
he
Let me call
says
you
that
back.
he's
My
taking
breath's
his
hella
shit.
ragged. I'm taking a shit right now, dude.
Yeah, I'm taking this shit.
I don't want to ruin it for Matt because I feel like Matt would actually like get pissed and like hit me. But Armando, like I try to ruin it. I'm like, hey, bro, think about me, bro. And I start moaning and then he hangs up the
Bro,
phone.
I really don't think about you at all.
Bro, I'm gonna come over
You
to
can
your house
literally
and
tell
fucking-
me. You can give me a scenario, and I will literally forget it the instant you.
I think you were talking about it a few podcasts ago. Like you give no fucks when it comes to sex. Like you could just stay in the zone.
You'd be right at it. I
Like when
remember
you're
that.
having sex or when you're doing something. Like nothing throws you off your game.
You said something really funny. It was
Uh,
like, man, if my parents came in, I'd be just be like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out! And then you just keep going.
No.
Yeah,
no,
huh,
things-
right?
things-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things definitely throw me off. The big throw off for me is I can sense a girl's vibe.
I feel that too.
So when she's not enjoying it, I will not enjoy it.
Huh.
I will not.
Maybe you're just not giving it good enough.
Well, yeah, maybe.
When you're not looking into her eyes deeply.
I don't know, man. Sometimes girls just like
Man,
I don't know what it is. They just don't know what to do. They just kind of lay there.
Do you guys listen? Have you guys listened to the Call Her Daddy podcast?
Which one's that one again?
The two girls that talk about like a lot of sex stuff and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, and they like
Yeah.
yeah.
So, they gave me like a lot of insight to women. Women think while they're having sex about other things.
Wait, I'm gonna cut you off. Did you know girls get like girl boners like at random times too?
Girl boners. You heard it here first from Armando Cruz.
You know what I mean by the girl boner?
Like they get turned on.
They get like randomly like turned on.
Yeah.
Dr. Armando.
But
Tell
they
me more
control it
about
way
these
better than
girl
us.
Oh yeah,
boners.
they can hide it like nothing, bro.
Well, yeah, because it's not like it sticks out.
And we have to suffer. No,
Our shit
man.
is outside.
I mean, I'd rather take that over giving birth to a child.
I was gonna say,
I applaud
or having
women.
periods, bro.
I
You know how
applaud. Yeah,
glad-
I applaud women so much, man.
You know
and
how
I
glad
applaud
I
my
am?
my fucking girlfriend, man. She's a trooper.
She is.
She's getting there.
Women out there, thank you for doing it. All of it.
Thanks, girls. Girl power.
Hey, bro, like your baby's
All right,
due
so
like in
was
a
that
couple of weeks,
patronizing
right?
enough?
Yeah, my baby's doing like probably less than a month, dude. Maybe we're at a point where she can come at any time now.
Please be March 18th.
Whenever she fucking
That'd be so
wants.
funny.
No, it won't. She won't even be able to get past that. When's your birthday?
19th.
She won't. She has. If anything, they'll probably induce
How's
her.
Brisa feeling? She kind of nervous or? She's kind of ready.
She's scared. She tells me she's scared. And oh shit, this not. Oh yeah.
It got deep.
It got serious, but she says she's scared. I mean, I'm scared too, but I think
I think she's like a physical fear, like it's like actual fear. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're emotionally fear, but it's like
gonna
nothing's gonna. But apparently, women have this thing where like it resets, like they can't remember the pain because like their bodies are like designed to like have babies.
Dude.
So once they go through the pain, then when they have the second baby, they're like, oh well, I don't know how I felt. I just remember giving birth.
There's certain hormones that help out with that as they're giving birth that help with the pain tolerance, and in general women have been found to be like able to tolerate like pain, like internal pain, like a lot better
Dude.
than men. Not to say that men don't have their own advantages in different sorts of pain, like they can, I don't know, probably take like a hammer to the ribs pretty cool.
It's just scary what you learn along the way. Dude.
Shins.
You
Yeah.
like their bones around their hips and everything
Structured for
soften
that shit.
up. They
Yeah.
get soft.
Yeah,
Hit
the
her, bro.
bones
Hit her where it
soften,
hurts. if
the
you get
joints
mad at her.
soften.
Yeah, the joint, everything just softens. So like the baby can
like
get
a
It's like
mechanical
oxytocin
thing.
that
It's
causes that.
fucking crazy. If you
Opens
look
you
at
up.
like a picture, there's a baby there, and all the organs are pushed aside.
Yeah, ain't that shit crazy? How
That's
it's just
fucking crazy,
Bro,
that
dude,
they're just
that's,
built for that.
can you Facebook Live that shit? The
what?
pregnancy, like the
No, you
Everything,
can't. You're not
bro.
allowed to record.
aquí ando con la brisa, ya estamos listos para recibir el bebé. Every Mexican guy. ¿Ya están listas? Brisa, ya están listas. Brisa.
Dude, oh my gosh, I can already see Brisa cussing her fucking ass off.
Well, yeah, I probably would too if I had to
Fuck.
shoot a fucking basketball at my coochie.
Hey, tell her to have a birth tub thingy. Pop out.
No,
Pop out like
her sister had her like kid standing, dude.
Yeah, they do that shit.
Yeah,
'cause
they let you
easier.
give birth in any position you want, really.
Yeah.
Unless the doctor's like, no, you need to be here.
Armando
'cause-
coming in for the diving catch.
No. My mom told me that when I came out, the doctor almost dropped me. Like
Fuck,
he
dude.
slipped. I guess I was like, like a bar of soap. I was like,
Dude, can you sue?
but then he caught me. He was like, whoa.
Can you
Yo,
sue?
Del Beckham that shit.
Yeah, he caught it like up
Nah.
here. Caught me by my head.
Damn.
And like your head.
Yes,
and
of
then
course you can
The
sue.
rest of your body just like flings out, but it like just locks it in. So it's just like
Yeah, like
you're like next like this.
Dude, I would riot, bro.
yeah, you can sue.
God.
But what I'm saying is, they're solid doctors, man. They know what they're doing. They've been doing this shit for years.
They got the
Yeah,
padded
I
gloves,
know.
bro.
I am a little scared. I hope everything just goes right.
Armando, congratulations on your birth. We're gonna
Thanks,
end this
guys.
podcast real soon.
Bye,
if you guys
good
made it all the way to
night.
the end,
Bye.
make sure you guys follow us
Good
on our
night.
YouTube at the
Bye.
Apple House Podcast. Can you fucking stop?
We'd like to thank our sponsors,
Shut
Sierra Nutrition,
Shut up! I'll
For
do the
supplying-
outro. You did the intro.
for supplying us
Son of a bitch.
with the best nutritional smoothies, the best teas. If you want the best for your health, to be the best you can be, go to Sierra Nutrition. What's the address again, Eric?
237 South Sierra Street. Thank you so much, Matt, for the plug.
And that's in Reno, Nevada, baby.
And then we have 1 minute left. So follow us on our podcast at capital TAHP and on Spotify, TAHP, all caps, and on YouTube at the Apple House Podcast. Guys, make sure you guys stay tuned. We have content dropping, and our Instagram is the Apple House Podcast _, and you'll find it. It'll pop up. But thank you guys so much for listening to this podcast. See you guys on next week's podcast, where we have Nick finally revealing why he's a pedophile. Goodbye. That's it. Hasta luego.
Bye.